Welcome back, everybody, to the Cleveland Cavaliers My NBA series here on NBA2K21 for the PlayStation 5. We're officially at the second half of the season. Now, we are over 50 games in, but the All-Star break is pretty much like the unofficial halfway mark of the season. And we have now passed the All-Star break, which means we are nearing the finishing stretch of this season as our Cavaliers try to clinch the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We have gone a little bit slower in the past couple episodes, mainly because of the Kawhi trade and the trade deadline, but now we're going to start to pick it up as we near the end of the season. Here was the box score for the All-Star game, by the way. Team Giannis ended up defeating Team Ja. Odavius Shepherd represented us on Giannis's team, and Kawhi Leonard represented us on Ja's team. So we did have Odavius Shepherd win, but we also had Kawhi Leonard lose. So hopefully both of those guys will keep winning as the season goes along. But the Kawhi Leonard trade has obviously been the big storyline for us this season, giving up Colin Sexton, Okapi Adele, and that Wizards first-round pick. We've been playing great basketball since the Kawhi trade. We do have the best record in the NBA at the moment. And if we keep playing this well, there's no reason for us not to clinch the #1 seed. Here's a stats update, by the way. Not a whole lot to talk about there. Looking at the standings, we are now 4 games ahead of the Chicago Bulls for first place in the Eastern Conference. The Golden State Warriors have passed Portland for the #1 seed in the Western Conference. Portland, Memphis, New Orleans, Minnesota, they are all super close for the 1 seed. So it seems like the top seeds are a little bit closer in the West than the East. We also have the highest point differential in the NBA as well, not just the best winning percentage. So statistically, we have been the best team in the league with 26 games left to go. I wanted to play this game against Oklahoma City. I know the Thunder are not all that good, but the Thunder are still significant this season because, of course, we do have their draft pick, and they have one of our former players in Farek Nwora, who we traded away in order to get that draft pick. Farek Nwora's had a really solid season. He is the Thunder's leading scorer currently with 15.3 points per game on 49% shooting from deep. He appeared in the three-point contest, and he's had a really good season, and I'm happy that he's played well. I knew that OKC would be a better fit than we would. So we're going to simulate these next 3 games against Boston, Washington, and Philadelphia. All 3 teams who we're simulating against, they are all competing for the 8th seed, and we beat all 3 of them, including a 38-point win against the 76ers. We dropped 153 on them. Shepherd nearly with a triple-double. Kawhi with 25. KPJ with 23. So I do want to make a minor change with the rotation going into this game against OKC. We've had Mamadou started at shooting guard, and I want to switch that for now. Kevin Porter Jr. has played really well, so I'm going to give him an opportunity to start. And then we've swapped the center position, so Yusuf Diafofobo will now be the starter over Miles Turner. I'm not sure who's going to be the starting center once we get to the playoffs. That's obviously what I'm trying to figure out. So let's get to this game against OKC. There's Farek Nwora walking into Cleveland. His first time playing in the Cavs arena since he was a Cav last year. Nwora will be starting today for OKC along with Dante Henderson, Avo Blackwell, Sekou Doumbouya, and Fiondu Kabengele. Yeah, I know that lineup is pretty rough, to put it nicely. Shepherd, Porter, Kawhi, Garrett, and Big Fafa starting for Cleveland. This is Kevin Porter Jr.'s first start all year, which is kind of crazy. He's had a great season off the bench. He's played really well as of late, so why not see what he can do in the starting lineup? Tied it too early as there is Cedric Garrett from beyond the arc. Nice shot for Garrett. OKC appears to be keeping it competitive thus far. Now 7-4 as here comes Kevin Porter Jr. inside for the slam. KPJ trying to make an early impact in his first start of the year as he has a quick 4 points. The same amount of points that the entire Thunder team has. Look at that drive by Farek Nwora. Not known as someone who can get to the basket, but he has improved that aspect of his game this year. 6-9 now. Nice, but unfortunately that score will change as Dante Henderson drills the 3. Now tied at 11. Cleveland starting to play a little bit more sloppy, but they do get the and 1 there from Odavius Shepherd. Dante Henderson called for the foul. Henderson does not agree with the call at all. 13-16. What a shot by Farek Nwora. Drilling the tray ball. Nwora looks good early against his former squad. Tied at 18 now. Cleveland gets back on top. Mamadou and Nechunia drills the 3. 21-18 now. Miles Turner trying to back down on Baisley. No good. Grabs his own rebound and get the putback. Miles Turner is just bigger and stronger than Baisley. He's just going to out-muscle him. Reddish blocked at the rim. Garrett gets it back. Reddish will take the three. Misses again, but Cedric Garrett, again, doing the dirty work at the right place at the right time. 9-3-2 in the first quarter for Cedric Garrett. He's looked quite good so far for Cleveland. 25-18 now. There's Sekou Doumbouya for three, the former Detroit Piston. 25-21 now, with under a minute to go in the quarter. Baisley with the screen. Dinwiddie gets it to Bankston Cannon, the second-year guard out of Illinois. He makes the three. OKC is now up 28-26 as Reddish misses the three at the end of the first quarter. Not a great start for Cleveland. I mean, the Cavs have the best record in the league. The Thunder, I believe, had the second worst record in the NBA. I believe only ahead of Toronto. So this is a game the Cavs should win, but they look somewhat flat so far, particularly on defense. Nice three from Odavius Shepherd, 30-29 now. Kawhi over to Killer Cam Reddish for three. Slow start for Reddish, but he does get on the board there with that tray ball. 34-30 now. Cleveland is up. Farek Nwora gets the screen. Nwora getting mean inside for the slam. Farek Nwora continuing his hot start. Now tied at 34. Can Oklahoma City take the lead on this possession? As Nwora trying to drive by Miles Turner. Another slam for Farek Nwora. Feels like Nwora might have had like 3 dunks in his entire Cleveland Cavaliers career. He already has 3 today. Cavs up by 2, but Dante Henderson drills the 3, putting the Thunder back on top, 39-38. But the Cavs will immediately get a quick answer as Odavius Shepherd drives in for the slam. 39-40 now. Both defenses are playing well at the moment. The offense is kind of on a dry spell as Shepherd misses the 3, but Diafafa Thobo is there for the putback. Big Fafa with 8 rebounds in the first half. Cleveland is clearly bigger than OKC. They've definitely dominated the glass today. Look at that finish for Kevin Porter Jr. He gets the and one, fouled by Sekou Doumbouya, and Cleveland is extending their lead pretty nicely. They're currently on a 12-0 run. Another defensive stop there. Cavs on the fast break. Can they push the lead up to 14? Reddish for 3. Got it. 53-39. The Thunder have not scored since the halfway mark of the second quarter. It's been a full 4 minutes since Oklahoma City has gotten a bucket. That is pretty incredible. The Cavs are on a 15-0 run to close the first half. Farek Nwora with 21 of OKC's 39 points. So Nwora has been quite impressive today, but the rest of his team has been, well, pretty bad. They have 18 combined points in the first half. I mean, just look at this. One score in the final 5:25 of the second quarter. No points in the final 4 minutes of the second quarter for the Thunder. Just a disaster. OKC would make a 3-throw early in the second half to get back on the scoreboard as Odavius Shepherd gets the slam. Now a 17-point game with the Cavs on top as there's a nice block inside by Yusuf Diafafa Thobo. Cleveland on the other end now. It's Kevin Porter Jr. making the 3. The Cleveland Cavaliers are on a 22-1 run at the moment. That's pretty remarkable. Oklahoma City is 1 point in the past 6 minutes. Yeah, I don't know if that's good defense or it's just that Oklahoma City's that bad. So the Thunder need to get back on the scoreboard. I think that goes without saying. As Farek Nwora, what a move! The first field goal in nearly 6.5 minutes for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Are they going to score on their next possession? They might actually do so. Farek Nwora, step back 3. Just get the ball to Nwora and get out of the way. That has to be the game plan for OKC since he's the only one who's done anything today. Cleveland with a quick response. Kawhi Leonard drills the 3. Leonard's been a little bit quiet today. Not that it's really been an issue. Garrett back to Kawhi. In the corner, no good, but another offensive rebound for Cedric Garrett. Continuing his stellar performance, he now has 13 and 6. Cleveland forces the turnover. Now on the other end, here comes Cedric Garrett for the slammer jammer with authority. Cleveland is all of a sudden up by 24 points. Bankston Cannon trying to drive inside, a really tough layup. Had Jason Higgins-Whitecraft all over him, but he did make it. Let's go to the end of the third quarter now. 57-77. Cavs trying for a last-second bucket as Mamadou does not make the 3. So you all can kind of tell where this game is going. The Cavs are blowing them out. We're not really going to show much of the fourth quarter, except for this play with like 10 seconds left. Odavius Shepherd just murdered Darius Baisley live on national television. My apologies to Mr. Baisley because that was quite the poster. 127-91, a dominant victory for the Cleveland Cavaliers, including a 22-1 run sprinkled in there. Cleveland was definitely the better team today. Oklahoma City is just not a good basketball team. I think that pretty much goes without saying. The Cavs scored 50 in the fourth quarter, by the way, so OKC really just did not try on defense as this game went along. A nice win for Cavs. They got an opportunity to play a pretty bad team, and they definitely beat them up. 26, 11, and 6 for O'Davious Shepherd. Kawhi did play well down the stretch. He had 20. 19, 10, and 4 for Cedric Garrett. He was really good. Mamadou, Kevin Porter Jr., Cam Reddish, and Yusuf Diafafa-Fobo all in the double figures. Big Fafa also had 12 rebounds as well. So overall, just a great team showing. For Oklahoma City, I will say, Farek Nwora did look quite good. He dropped a career-high 30 points, 21 of which came in the first half, but the rest of their team sucked. Also, don't mind the minutes. They're completely off. Farek Nwora did not play 16 minutes. Bankston Cannon did not play 8. I don't know why the minutes are incorrect. They're obviously higher than that, but whatever. 2K is just being dumb. Per usual, that's nothing new. So we're going to simulate forward again. The game that caught my eye was this Golden State game because the Warriors are currently the #1 seed in the West. So I figured that'd be a fun game to play. So we're going to simulate against Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago. That's obviously a key game since they're the 2 seed. And the Sacramento Kings. We did pretty good in that span. We went 3-1. We demolished the Hawks. We got killed by the Hornets. And then we beat the Bulls by 40. That is quite the statement. Look at Jason Higgins-Wycraft leading the way with 28 points. Higgins-Wycraft has been really good as of late. And because of that, I have decided to promote him to the starting lineup for the time being. And then we beat the Kings by 2. So going into this Golden State game, we're 47-17. Kevin Porter Jr. will move back to the bench. We're going to put Jason Higgins-Wycraft at the 2. I want to keep O'Davious Shepherd at point. And it's not like Jason Higgins-Wycraft can't guard 2 guards. I mean, Jason Higgins-Wycraft is 6'6", and he plays strong defense. So I don't think he'd really have an issue being the 2 guard. And I think he can play off-ball on offense as well. So let's get this one underway. The top 2 seeds in their respective conferences, the Cavs and the Warriors. Jason Higgins-Wycraft's first NBA start. The lineup today for the Warriors features Steph Curry, who has not been great this year. And particularly in his last 10 games, he's been pretty disappointing. Joining Curry in the starting lineup today will be Klay Thompson, DeAndre Hunter, Eric Paschall, and James Wiseman. A very interesting team Golden State's assembled, but clearly it's working. They're the #1 seed in the Western Conference for a reason. This could be an NBA Finals preview. Imagine if these 2 teams play against each other in the finals again. We saw them play against each other 4 years in a row, so who knows? Maybe we'll get another matchup. Nice putback there by Eric Paschall. Bad play by Jason Higgins-Wycraft at his first start. I guess the nerves are kind of with him. Higgins-Wycraft then misses the 3, but Diafafa-Fobo is there for the rebound and the putback to put Cleveland on the board. Now it is 4-2. Cedric Garrett with it, guarded by Paschall. Garrett going to try to drive inside, flushes it down on the one-hand slam. Nice dunk by Cedric Garrett. Now tied at 4. Klay Thompson, the old man, kind of stuck with it. He passes it for James Wiseman, who drills the 3. Cleveland decided not to guard Wiseman, but you got to respect the shot of the big man. 7-4 now. Steph Curry going to do Steph Curry type of things. Kawhi Leonard's one of the best defenders in the NBA, but he has no answer for that one. Wouldn't be surprised if Curry goes off for like 40 tonight. Here comes Jason Higgins-Wycraft, a freight train driving inside, gets the and 1. Slow start today for Higgins-Wycraft, but he does get that bucket. Cleveland's offense as a whole has not been great today as Andrew Wiggins loses it. Kevin Porter Jr. tips it away. Cedric Garrett steals it. Cleveland on the other end. Garrett to Killa. Cam Reddish for 3, tying the game up at 12. As here is Victor Oladipo, traded midseason from the Spurs, gets it to Robert Williams for the and 1 dunk. Miles Turner called for the foul. He is very confused with the call. Williams would miss the 3 throw. 14 apiece now. Wiggins over to Oladipo for 3, putting Golden State back up. The Warriors have hit quite a few shots from deep. There's another one for Valentine Taylor, the rookie point guard drafted straight out of high school. He is a contributor on this Golden State team. There's a nice slam for Oladipo. 22-15 now. Golden State on a nice little run. As here comes Mamadou. What a slam! Absolutely demolishing Andrew Wiggins inside. Boom! What a dunk for Mamadou Enechioniya. 22-17 now. Valentine Taylor with it. Taylor trying to find somebody open. He gets it to Victor Oladipo, who makes it again. Oladipo red hot here in the first quarter. He's been very good so far in this game. There's a nice step back for Kevin Porter Jr. He is a quick 6. Cleveland brings the lead back down to 5 again. As Valentine Taylor misses. Nice defense by Miles Turner. But Victor Oladipo again makes the 3. Oladipo cannot miss right now. 28-20. Final seconds of the quarter. Cedric Garrett floats it up. No good. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. A nice start here for the Golden State Warriors as they lead 28-20. Cleveland's offense starting off a little bit slow. And Golden State has been quite good from distance so far today. As Jason Higgins-Wycraft misses the circus layup. Miles Turner, no good. Grabs the rebound again. No good again. And it's again picked up by Miles Turner. Quite the play by Turner there, and then Kawhi drills the 3. I think Cleveland had like 4 shots on that possession, and they were finally able to score. It was only a matter of time. Speaking of the claw, here comes Kawhi again. Kawhi did not score in the first quarter, but he's off to a hot start in the second quarter. 26-36 now. Cleveland trying to get back on the board as Odavius Shepherd drills the 3. He knew it was going in once he shot it, and Curry has no answer. 29-36, following possession, Curry gets it to DeAndre Hunter, getting mean with the screen. The former Virginia Cavalier, DeAndre Hunter, makes the 3. Golden State back up by 10 as here comes Odavius Shepherd inside with the one-handed slam. Shepherd has had a strong second quarter thus far for Cleveland. 33-41 now. Eric Paschall gets it to Steph Curry, who will drain it. The greatest shooter of all time has been very good when it comes to shooting the basketball today. What a surprise. Cam Reddish with a nice dunk. Cleveland's been throwing down quite a few dunks today, I will say. Golden State has been drilling 3s. Cleveland has been launching slams. And the Warriors lead by 9. Going to try to make it a double-digit lead, and they do just that. The Warriors cannot miss right now. That was Eric Paschall for 3. Can they get another one? Yes, they do. DeAndre Hunter now brings the Warrior lead up to 15. Golden State is dominating right now. So the Cavs are just going to keep on driving inside and getting dunks as Cam Reddish gets the slam. 39-54 now, a little bit under 2 minutes left to go in the first half, as Steph Curry puts Odavius Shepherd on skates like it is nothing. 18-point lead now. Can Cleveland start a comeback before the end of the half? There's a good start. Kawhi Leonard makes the 3, 10 points in the second quarter today for Kawhi. 44-59 now. Paschall, tightly guarded by Garrett. Tough shot by Paschall, no good, but James Wiseman is there for the rebound. He gets the putback. James Wiseman's been really good on the glass today. Cleveland's been struggling inside as Kevin Porter Jr. misses the 3 before half. Not a great start for Cleveland. They are currently down by 15, 61-46. This is a game the Cavs definitely want to win. They want to make a statement on the West Coast against one of their biggest threats of winning an NBA championship this year in the Golden State Warriors. On to the second half. Will Golden State start doing what they've been doing best? Yes, they do. Steph Curry drills the ISO 3. 46-64 now. It is an 18-point game. Here comes the claw. What a slam for killer Kawhi Leonard. 66-50 now. The comeback is starting. The Cavs are only down by 16. Make it 14. Odavius Shepherd with the soft touch on the slam. As it's now 52-66. Cedric Garrett with it. Garrett for 3. Nothing but net. Slow start in the first half for Garrett. He now has 5. Cleveland now only down by 11. Here's Jason Higgins-Wycraft. Lawn 2 off the mark. Cedric Garrett with the rebound. Pump fake. Fools the defender. Gets the putback. And Cleveland has now quickly cut the lead to single digits. 59-66. The Cavs are now only down by 7. Shepherd over to Higgins-Wycraft. He gets it to Mamadou Anachiunia, trying to drive by Oladipo, and another slam for Cleveland. I mean, James Wiseman's been good on the glass, but Golden State's rim protection today has been very bad. 61-66, another dunk for Cleveland. I think the Cavs are on like a 12-0 run right now. It seems like Golden State's hot shooting has really cooled off. Kevin Porter Jr. for 3. It's now only a 2-point Warrior lead. As Golden State on a fast break opportunity, a big 3 for Andrew Wiggins, the former number 1 overall pick out of Kansas, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. He'll bring the lead back up to 5, but now it's only a 1-point game. There's Valentine Taylor with a nice slam for the Warriors. bringing it back up to a 3-point lead with about a minute to go in the quarter as Mamadou tips it away from Oladipo. Cavs on the fast break. Garrett gets it to Kevin Porter Jr. to tie it. Golden State was up by 18 at one point in this quarter. Cleveland now with an opportunity for the lead at the buzzer. It is no good. So the Warriors are currently up by 2, 77-75. Still a really good third quarter for the Cavs. They started the quarter down 15, were down by as much as 18, and now they're only down by 1. Can Golden State pick it back up in the fourth quarter? I suppose that's a good start as Klay Thompson makes the 3. Klay's been pretty quiet though today. Look at that move by Cam Reddish with the step back. He's pretty fired up, and the Cavs are now winning 81-80. Can Golden State get their lead back as Steph Curry wide open in the corner? Curry's just going to make it from anywhere because he's Steph Curry. I don't know what else to expect. Now tied at 83 with 6 minutes to go. We've got ourselves a ball game, but now Golden State appears to be heating back up again. That's not good news for Cleveland. 85-86. Another opportunity to take the lead and another slam for the Cavs. It's Kawhi Leonard with the dunk. And Cleveland keeps slamming them home. I feel like these rims are going to break soon, for Christ's sake. Steph Curry with a nice 3. Golden State up by 2 possessions again, as it is 93-89. A big catch-and-shoot tray ball for Klay Thompson, making it a 7-point Golden State lead. Odavius Shepherd, tough 3. It's good. Shepherd's going to have to go takeover mode again. He plays at his best in the fourth quarter. We'll see if he can lead a comeback. As here is a nice play by DeAndre Hunter. No good. Hunter with the rebound and the putback. Golden State up by 8 with a little bit over a minute to go. As Shepherd swipes it away from Klay Thompson. Shepherd on the fast break. He just shrugs Klay Thompson off like a man. And now it's 104-98. Can Golden State get back on the scoreboard? Curry. Bang! Could that be the dagger? It's a 9-point game. Following possession, Shepherd again for 3. He drills it, and the Cavs are still alive. Odavius Shepherd now with 30 as Kawhi will check into the game. Golden State on the inbound. Cleveland might have to start playing the foul game as the pass is intercepted by Kawhi Leonard. Gets it to Reddish for the bucket, and the Cavs are now only down by 4. Things are getting real interesting. Golden State will make both of their next 2 free throws as Shepherd misses the 3. Golden State gets it back. Cleveland now has to play the foul game. That might be it. The Warriors will make their next 2 free throws again. It's an 8-point game. Odavius Shepherd makes another 3 over the back foul on Big Fafa, but the shot will still count. Golden State again would make their next 2 free throws. You got to give credit to Golden State. They are not missing from the line as Odavius Shepherd is open. Shepherd again. He is trying his hardest to keep Cleveland alive. I think Shepherd has scored the Cavs' last 13 points. Why not add another one? That one actually will not fall. Time expiring under 10 seconds to go. Shepherd again just heaves up another prayer and they keep falling. 3-point game now. Odavius Shepherd is on fire. But Golden State did not miss a 3 throw in the last 30 seconds. Klay Thompson makes 2 more. And with 5 seconds, Cleveland just kind of has to heave up another one as Odavius Shepherd does not get that one to fall. So a really tough fight here in Golden State, but both teams were in it to the end, but the Warriors get the win. Odavius Shepherd tries his hardest to keep Cleveland alive in this one, but he was unsuccessful. The Warriors were money from the free-throw line. Steph Curry with 42 points. He was very impressive. He just did Steph Curry type of stuff. This stuff isn't new for him. Oladipo, Hunter, Wiseman, and Thompson all in the double figures. James Wiseman had a double-double with 13 and 11. Why did Klay only take 4 shots, though? Only 3 from deep? That feels kind of low. The Warriors went 19 of 34 from deep. That's pretty impressive. Odavius Shepherd, 39 points, 6 of 11 from 3, 15 of 22 from the field. He was really good, but he could not carry us to the win. 20 for Reddish, 14 for Kawhi, 12 for Porter. Jason Higgins-Wycraft was not great in his debut. 8 points, 3 for 10 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. And Golden State was a better team today. So I think they are going to be a tough mismatch for us if we were to play them in the finals, but I don't want to get that far ahead. So that'll end today's episode. Next time might be the last episode of this regular season, unless the battle for the 1 seed gets super close. I think next episode will be the final one of the regular season before we enter the playoffs. Definitely going to play that Clipper game coming up. Kawhi versus Colin Sexton and Okapi Adile. Going to be a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And as always, have a good one. I'm out. Peace.